Welcome to Tech Bytes and News, your personal generative AI podcast. Today, we're diving headfirst into the fascinating world of Campsite, an open-source marvel, a truly impressive feat of engineering. It's quite the undertaking to set up locally, though.
Yeah, I saw that. It looks like a monster of a project. So walk me through the highlights. What's the core functionality?
Essentially, it's a fully functional, open-source version of the Campsite app, but it's not actively maintained. Think of it as a gift to the open-source community, a peek behind the curtain, if you will. But be warned, setting it up is adventurous.
Adventurous is one word for it. I see they mention needing S3, pusher, imgix, and 100 milliseconds. That's a lot of dependencies.
Oh, absolutely. It's like building a Frankenstein's monster of services. You need S3 for media, pusher for real-time updates, imgix for the CDN, and 100 milliseconds for video conferencing. And that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Iceberg? More like a whole glacier. They also list OpenAI, Figma, Linear, and a whole host of other integrations. It's a comprehensive ecosystem.
Precisely. It's like a technological tapestry woven from a multitude of services. Each one adds a layer of complexity, but also a layer of functionalities. It's quite impressive, really. Though it does require a significant amount of setup.
I see that. Setting up the AWS IAM users and policies alone seems like a major task. And then configuring all those credentials. Yikes.
Tell me about it. You're dealing with multiple API keys, source IDs, webhook URLs. It's a credential chaos. But hey, if you're up for the challenge, you get a fully functional, albeit complex, Campsite instance.
And what about running it? It looks like they use Overmind to manage all the services. Is that necessary?
It seems so, yes. Overmind appears to be their process manager of choice. It helps manage all those different services, keeping them running smoothly. It's a crucial part of the local development setup. Without it, you'd be in for a world of hurt.
Definitely sounds like a project for someone with a lot of free time and a strong understanding of various cloud services and APIs. But I have to admit, the sheer scope is quite impressive.
Absolutely. It's a testament to the power of open source and the willingness to share such a complex project. Although I do wonder about the long-term maintainability of a project with so many dependencies. That's a concern, isn't it?
It is. But even if it's not actively maintained, the codebase itself provides invaluable insight into how a sophisticated application like Campsite is built. It's a great learning resource. A goldmine for developers.
Exactly. And that's the beauty of it. Even if you can't run it locally, the sheer scale and complexity of the project are a masterclass in software engineering. So thank you for joining us on Tech Bytes and News. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the Campsite monorepo. Have a great day, and we'll catch you on the next episode.
Bye-bye.